Hello and welcome back to another episode of Lobotomy Corporation. Okay, I've got some news. What day was I trying to work on? Day 11, was it? I don't remember exactly, to be honest. And unfortunately, I couldn't exactly record it because the last couple of times I tried, I got two different 30-minute long recordings out of it. Or at least 30-plus minute long recordings out of it, and both times ended up being, getting no progress done, repeating the same day over and over because an employee kept dying, and at this point I'm trying to have a no-death run, so I completed a day off-screen, and I'm starting to get up here. So with that, let's show off the examples. This one is blood covers the whole floor, screams echo, people are running away. And the other one is the girl begged in tears, "Mister, please cut off my feet." I think I'll go with this one. It took some effort, but I managed to get all the info unlocked on the butterfly, a abnormality. And he's kind of looking at him here, he's kind of picky. Like he won't tolerate justice/repression work that's like level 2 or below, but he won't tolerate the instinct work that's level 4 or higher. That's kind of picky as heck. I'm not going to be reading over this because I already read it all on my own. But I will say, I looked at his stuff here, and my God, his stuff here is like his HE level abnormality. That's like level 3 of 5. He's 3 being well grounded. He's got pretty good. The Jackie here, not bad. Yeah, he's got a pretty good weapon in here. I kind of like it. I know I've been looking for stuff like this, so this fits right up my alley. But stuff is so expensive. I can only have one of each, and one is 50, and the other's 45. Oh, that's so expensive. Okay, I'll put it there. Wait, do I already have anything that looks like that or something? I'm kinda tempted. I know the strategy I stated before was I'll only hire one employee at a time to. I do not like that haircut. Hire one employee at a time to. And spend the remaining points to to upgrade, but when I've got the 3 empty slots here, I'm kind of tempted. Do I want it to have like 5 points to spend, but 2 characters in this area? It would be really safe for them as long as they don't like send these guys to their death or otherwise stupid or neglectful or inattentive, not paying attention. Or do I want to spend an extra point to hire another character so I could have 3 here without leaving me with 4 upgrades? Wait, I want to upgrade this guy. Yeah, his stats are perfectly even across the board. Okay, maybe I got an idea. If I can figure out a good enough way to spend in this extra point, then I'll hire a new employee. Everyone's like... I'm actually trying to look for someone I can... Okay, I'm pretty happy with it. Let's start the day. Oh wait, let's look at a new abnormality. Is that a pair of red ruby slippers? Like from the Wizard of Oz? Is that the red ruby slippers from Wizard of Oz? something I noticed about Butterfly Guy here is that despite how things look and despite how he seemed like in the last episode, he's kind of really easy to suppress. I mean, I've looked at his stats, and according to it, he's apparently weak and vulnerable to white and pale damage, and a good amount of a decent amount of my employees are capable of dealing said white damage, with Katana Girl here are dealing respectable pale damage. What do you mean if you're new here? You've been here a while. You're probably one of the oldest employees here. Well, oldest age-wise, but like most experienced. Anyway, like Butterfly Guy's not that hard to suppress. I mean, he breaks out often. Even when I'm getting like good results on him, he's breaking out often. But he's kind of easy to suppress. So okay, I'd like to equip more employees with this gun, but the guns here. But the only thing is that they need, as I pointed out, the mandatory condition for it was that the character needed to be bald, and I'm only okay with one character being bald. Thank you. Why don't I bring that up? Wait. I don't know. Oh, I know he's the funeral of the dead butterflies, but I'm not really, I'm kind of not caring towards the almost obsessive motif around death and funerals. It just goes on and on. Everything talks about that with him. Just that guy, am I right? Okay, let's send it. I have no idea what's gonna work. For all I know, this is gonna get somebody killed, which means I'm gonna waste all the work I put into this day so far. Go ahead, ignore it. Yeah, I think they look like a pair of shoes. Uh-oh. They're difficult to concentrate, self-organized entities. Clearly not living organisms, but they emit a dismal aura. Okay, so it does not like the repression work. What? Employee under the spell. Is it like a tree? Like, there you are. Got you. Oh, that was a weird face character's making. I'm glad that what was her name? Angela? I'm glad that, like, surprisingly, she of all people warned me about the random possession. Might not have been as quick to notice if she didn't warn me about that. Let's see if this is any better. Oh, the cut off my feet. It must have been like someone begging to have the shoes taken off, and they're so desperate that they want their feet cut off. Jeez, it doesn't like this either. They get kind of stubborn when they get captivated by the shoes. Trigger the eyes. I don't like the idea of anything implying that a pair of shoes has teeth on the inside. Even if it's trying to pass it off as, oh, it's just a trick of the eyes. It's not really there. Is it... Okay, first of all, I'll show off how this guy goes. And second, is the shoes going to do this every time? Like, every single time? There you are. Turn you to normal thing, and then I'll send literally everyone into suppression to suppress the butterfly guy. We watch. Oh, he's trying to run off ahead. See, he's like really easy to deal with. I have to deal with him more often than the usual escaping abnormality, but he's still, easy to deal with is easy to deal with. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Do this. Employees with temperance level 2 or lower should not work with shoes, as an inside Tiffany went saying. But the shoes remember their previous owner. Sorry. The work result lower than normal probability. The work result is bad. High probability. I like having higher leveled employees who are able to withstand a lot because it makes stealing with new abnormality, but there's a lot less stressful when you can have complete and total calls out to repeat. Every time. Please don't let that be the case. Okay. Did I pause it or no? It's the game still running. Pause it. Okay. When the camera became 0, a low temperance employee being knocked to enter the containment unit in a trance has been dubbed allurement. After continuously attempting to select and converse with the villain who is allured, they simply return to normal. Called it! Preemptively called it! Works like a tree. I genuinely had no idea about this parachute even existing until, like, I played with it. Until I chose it now. Called it. Huh? Like, this is, like, fine or whatever if it wants to, like, only accept level 5, but it's only happy with level 2 in safe work? That's kinda weirdly random. So I want the weapon first. Okay, I need to be ready because it's going to call someone as soon as it's done. It's not calling anyone. I guess it doesn't do that unless it's... Okay, I guess not this time. Oh, it does not like repression. very high on attachment 1 and 2. Let's get this show on the road. I want to see something. But it only likes level 3 either, so. I'm going to take a risk doing this, but I want to see how well it goes. I mean, oh. So he's looking. What's that say? Sanitizing. What? That guy's got an axe! Oh no, he's fully dead. And now he's breaking out too! The red shoe. Well, let me at least read this for. Why is it like this long? A pair of elegant red woven shoes. The design is antique, but there's no telling where they're made. It overwhelms the mind of the urge to try them on. The changes that occur from wearing the abnormality are first visible to the eyes of the wearer. The next observable change is the wearer is unwilling to take off the shoes. They will also act upon any and all desires they have subconsciously suppressed. If someone attempts to hamper them from acting on their desires and tries to take off the shoes will control the pose, to which sometimes leads to murder. It is unknown whether the host's will is involved in the process, but taking into consideration the sharp increase of one's desires and aggressions, host's primal urges seem to remain intact. Excerpts from counseling log. Redacted was a nice person, while they're also kinda a celebrity. They always told us that our job was something to be proud of. They knew how to deal with all kinds of abnormalities. It was our biggest mistake to let them enter that containment unit. We never thought a pair of shoes of all things would do any sort of harm. At some point, Redacted was wearing the shoes, grinning from ear to ear. It was, well, it was quite strange. That wasn't a smile, it was omitted. Blood was all over the place. The tapping of the shoes echoed in the corridor. I closed my eyes and played dead. Some of my colleagues' heads rolling around on the floor. The shoes stopped right in front of me and stood still for such a long time. Eventually, they moved past me, and that was right when I passed out. Omitted. I heard they couldn't take off the shoe and had to cut their legs. No one ever saw Redacted again after that, but those who'd been here long enough will recall the incident. Footage from corridor or camera Z3_493. Redacted 1. So the work on your part is all done, right? I just finished mine. The little match girl's still in the same state. It's so frustrating. Wanna grab some coffee in the lounge? Redacted 2. You know, 1, there's something I've been thinking about for a long time. Let's talk when we get in the lounge. I'm too tired right now. Hey, are you wearing shoes? Only staff footwear is a lot during work. That's not important. 1, what's important is that we're alone at the moment. What are you talking about? Wait, what exactly are you wearing on your feet? You didn't wear it, did you? 1, I've loved you for a while. Take it off now. Do you even realize what you're doing right now? You know why you didn't love me back? It's Emily, isn't it? You're so busy looking at Emily that you didn't even notice me, right? He, it, is that an axe you're holding? And you're bleeding from your ankles. Dude, I'm begging you, please take that off. So all I need is to get rid of Emily. You wait here for a bit, it won't take long. You have to stay still till I come back. Please snap out of it, please. If you wanted to stop me, you should have done that at the day we first met. Redacted 2 stunned Redacted 1 with their weapon and went to the lounge. Fortunately, no one else besides Redacted 1 was harmed, including Emily. You Redacted 2 was soon removed from the company database. They were entirely aware of what they were doing. They admitted that she's only encouraged them to do what they always desired. A response team handled the suppression of Redacted 2. Afterwards, the rescue way tearing Redacted 2's ankles off their body. It took a total of 23 minutes for them to be suppressed, contained, and returned to the containment unit. Redacted 2, who died from excessive blood loss. Redacted 1 only sustained minor injuries, but elected to resign due to excessive psychological trauma. Excerpt from a research log. Received a report that employee Redacted was allured by the shoes and was roaming the corridor. We immediately ordered an employee F3054 to suppress her. She was a veteran employee with vast experience in suppression, so we expected her to suppress a female employee without any trouble. She didn't return, and the others found her. Employee F4002 was unconscious, her ankles severed. Employee was maniacally removed the shoes from the severed feet. Ugh. That's just, creepy. It's like, it's kind. They say that it's like all voluntary, that she's only, he encourages. So is it kind of like alcohol in that it only like removes your inhibitions, like the things like alcohol, oh, like the things you do while drunk are stuff you would kind of normally do already. The only difference is that the stuff you do while drunk is stuff you wouldn't do while sober, because like the alcohol, being drunk gets rid of the inhibitions that would stop you from doing things like being sober. Is that how shoes work? Is that what the backstory is implying? Well, I think I went on too long. Well, I think I'm gonna retry playing this day. Hey, there's... Hey, there's not much I have to say right now, so I'm going to cut this short here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Comments are appreciated as always. You know the drill. Oh, I'm probably going to go to bed right after this, because it's almost 1 a.m. at the moment, so heck, after I go to bed, there may be depending on how things go, I might end up uploading two videos in one day, depending if I'm in the mood for playing this. So there's some more. So wait. Oh, at a review story here. I just saw that in the corner. I wanted to look at it real quick. Thank you for watching. I'm going to end it for real this time. And I read comments like always. I always appreciate comments, so thanks in advance for it. And until next time, I'll see you guys around.